designing and creating that balanced and healthy lifestyle based on your preference and who you are and who you want to be. Welcome to this video. I'm excited to have you here. If it's your first time, welcome to this loving and supportive community. If you're back again from another video, I'm happy to have you here. That means I'm doing something right and the content is worth your while. So that makes me really happy. Thank you so much for coming back. I'm very, very happy and joyful you're here. Well, for today's video, I may touch a few buttons, and let me just say the intention of it's not to do that, but to provide perspective and opinion on a subject which has been on the surface, on the trending spot right now, and it's goal setting. So let me get this right off the bat. This video is not a how to create goals or intentions or resolutions or whatever name you like most, what comes with that change. But this video, its intention is to set the mindset for creating goals and resolutions and intentions and whatever motivation gets you going into this journey of self-improvement and new you, right? New year, new you. And I'm not late to the conversation because that's another thing I want to address in this video. Goal setting is not a thing of just when the year starts. It's not exclusive to December or January. Setting goals can be done at any time or point in your life. It doesn't have to respond to a calendar-based timing. It's not a seasonal type of thing. It's not about setting beach buddy goals or new year, new me. It's basically identifying that point and time and place in your life where you want something more, you want something different. And that's the mindset, and that's the people I'm talking to in this video. So hopefully a lot of you are staying with me, right? If not, I promise there'll be others, right? But for the topic at hand, which is to discuss that different aspect and opinion and discussion about goal setting, right? And this comes because I've been bombarded by the same information and posts and content and conversations on and off social media on the topic. And I believe there's something people are not addressing, and it's the same as with health. Health is for everybody. Being healthier is for everybody. It just doesn't look the same to everyone. And the same applies to goal settings. Everybody can create goals, can commit to them, and can achieve them. It doesn't look the same to everyone. Some people can commit to very big and drastic goals and successfully achieve them, but other people, and here's where I want to talk, and those are the people that I want to talk to, need a different type of mindset, of context, of vibration to get to that turning point that helps them set the goals. But yeah, ultimately the intention of this video is to provide, I'm going to be an advocate of people that need to see goals a little differently. The conversation out there is just to aim for the stars, dream big, that thing that you've been and never been able to do, commit, try it and go. And that's all inspiring and stuff like that, but what we have to understand is that it's not for everybody. It can bring a lot of pressure to some, even to the point of taking them out of the game altogether. I know a lot of people who say, I'm just not going to jump into the whole resolution thing, goal setting is not for me, I always start and never commit. And this video is for those people, right? Because I know the pressure it can feel like, or it may seem, to create those big goals and not achieve them. And I want to talk to you guys. I know out there the conversation can be very pressuring and it can be very unrealistic to your truth, and that is fair. but you should not take yourself out of the game because of that. If for you, it's not possible to set humongous goal, lose 30 pounds, achieve financial freedom in a couple of months, create something new and better that the world has never seen or whatnot, it doesn't mean you shouldn't make goals. It doesn't mean that you are deprived of the opportunity to improving and changing who you are to who you want to be. It's just a matter of looking in the mirror and being honest and truthful to who you are. Maybe setting big goals is not for you, but setting little goals can help you get to that same point. Others do in a different way. If your goal is to lose weight because of health reasons, and you cannot do 30 pounds in X amount of time, maybe you can do 5. And after you reach those 5, then set up a different goal and build your weight, build your stamina and your momentum with it. You look back and you see those 30 pounds out. Because goals are not meant to be like energy drain. They're meant to recharge your spirit. They're meant to improve your circumstances right now. But if you set them way too hard and way too high, doesn't mean that you're less of a person, first of all. And second of all, you set yourself up for failure, and that's not what the whole goals setting thing is all about. So I want to put that in the conversation after that. Not everybody should set the same goals in the same way, because even though goal setting is for everybody, it doesn't look the same to everybody. So if you need to bring it down a notch or tone it down, it's okay, as long as you commit to that improvement, to that journey of self-discovery, of self-improvement. You are capable of achieving goals. You just have to set them up differently. So when you are in that moment, whenever that is, it doesn't have to be New Year's, it doesn't have to be summer, it doesn't have to be holiday season. You don't need a health scare to do that, or you simply wake up someday and say, I'm fed up with this, I need to change it. Then in that point, time and place, wherever that is, look at yourself in the mirror, see what you want different. What is it that you need to be different in approaching it, or living it, or believing it, or thinking it? Look in the mirror and be honest. I want to get to that point, but can I do it tomorrow, in a month, or 6 months? No, but I can do this. That's going to help me set up the context to achieve that bigger goal. Then commit to that goal. There's no fault in not aiming for that one just yet and aiming for a lower one. I'm looking at it because I'm talking, that's how I went through my process. So I'm talking to you. It's fair to settle for achievable goals and build your way up, build that stamina, build that momentum. It's totally fine. And it's actually, if you ask me, this is a very opinion, this is not a right or wrong matter. If you ask me, that's the most sustainable way to create, commit, and successfully achieve your goal. If it's sustainable, if it's something that you can back up easily. Because like I said, goals are meant to bring you energy and fire in the belly and inspire you to be better. If your goal is not doing that, then it's time to change it. But I'm not gonna leave you like a cliffhanger. I'm gonna set you up with a few tips. It's not a how-to, it's a few tips. The first one, don't bite more than you can chew. Be honest with yourself. It's perfectly and respectfully, that's just amazing. Look at yourself and say, hey, this is what I can do and this is what I'm doing. And I'm gonna do it consistently. And then when I get to that point, I'm gonna do this other action consistently. Build up on that. It's perfectly doing that. And the second tip I would say is that make your goals something that you can do every single day. For example, if you want to meditate more, but you're not gonna go from 0 to 30 minutes. You're not gonna go from not learning to how to unguide yourself, try unguided meditations, right? Then commit. I'm gonna do 5-minute meditations, guided meditations every single day. That's actionable, that's fair, you can back that action up, then that's a great goal to start with. you'll see that in no time you're ready for those bigger steps in the meditation, whatever goal you set. I didn't want to do all about weight and because there are other meditations, other intentions and other goals that are just as important, like learning to breathe. People look into that. Not everybody knows how to breathe, and that would change. That's a health game changer right there. So if you need a goal, learn how to breathe. That's something you're gonna have to do every single day if you want to achieve it. You get me? No, but I think I've said my piece for this video. I think it was a little longer than I intended for, but the message is out there. You know that you have this supporter that can help you in whatever size goal setting, intention, resolutions you have. Because the bottom line is to allow yourself and give yourself the opportunity to improve, to change, and to become something or someone that you want to be and you're proud of, and you look in the mirror and you're happy about it. So when it comes to goal setting, again, whatever that is, it doesn't have to be New Year, New You, summer beach body or stuff like that. It can be in the middle of March or in the middle of August. Just know that you can do a goal setting that responds to who you are and your preferences, and that is just fine. You don't have to follow the herd. And your individuality is just as important in goal setting as all those many how-to videos on how to do it. So thank you for having me. Thank you for listening to this video, and I hope it was of value to you. If you know somebody who needs to hear this video, share. If you have some comments, thoughts, or ideas on the topic, make sure to comment down below. I'll be happy to answer questions, thoughts, and just get the discussion going, because the most important part is to have the discussion and goal setting. So as always, stay happy, stay healthy, stay balanced, you guys. See you next time.